Hi Pisces, this is going to be your June reading. Messages may or may not apply. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, really anybody for whatever reason you're watching it. Sorry it's been a while, I've been away, but I'm gonna start getting back on a roll here with readings. I compare songs and movies to readings. Sorry if you can hear the rain, it's pouring here. But anyway, let's get into it. What I got for you, Pisces, was out of place, in this mirroring effect. You'll be coming home soon. I know you're out of place. Will you knock at my door soon? I just need to see your face. I get this feeling that, well, obviously from whoever this is, it's like they're wanting to hear from you, hoping for a miracle. But I'm also seeing it's a bit of a mirroring effect. It's one of those situations where both people are always waiting for the other to fix it, say something, break the ice, but then what happens? You never really reach a conclusion, but you could. I'm really drawn to you'll be coming home soon, as if this is a destined union, or perhaps a reunion is right around the corner. It always feels like something's literally right around the corner. Something with what I was getting, what I said, like the mirroring effect? The conclusion or icebreaker is literally right there. Right as I got this last night, my power went out again for 2 seconds. I thought of the Hermit card. Like, you know how they're holding the lamp or the candle is what I'm thinking of in this case. I don't know why I got a candle. The light is out currently. They can't find you, Pisces. And what creeped me out is I got the Hermit. I'm going to talk about what I got with this in a second, but like, look at how the Hermit's facing the Justice card, and I see this is the energy you're in, Pisces. Something about making a choice. Pretty sure the last reading I did for Pisces, I talked about like the ball is in your court. You get to make the choice. It's like they're at your mercy somehow. Whatever that is. Anyway, they can't see you, but you're actually super close or right around the corner. Both of you, either, I think it's more so them, they don't know that you guys are actually closer and closer together, whatever that may be, or maybe you're closer and closer to finding some sort of, yeah, maybe this means you guys are closer and closer to a breakthrough within this connection, or just in general, but don't know it. Or this could be seen in a sadder way, like it's always each person waiting on the other and nothing happens, even though it can. Whew. So with what I was getting with this, like first of all, both of them have their arm up, but I'm seeing it in two different ways. This is like masculine power. Someone is stepping into their power and someone wants to manifest to you, Pisces. And it's like self-care and they want you. But I usually finding love is followed by self-love. So that's kind of what I'm seeing. Someone wants a new beginning. And I feel like someone's actually a fresh new person. I just got better man. I mean, I'm all for it. And then we have Justice, which I see as things are going to be balanced out soon. Remember I said there's like a destined union or union that's closer than you think. And look how close the Hermit is right here. They're looking for you, Pisces. Maybe there's this unknown aspect. Like things are cold. I was getting icebreaker in a bit of a literal way. Like that's what represents the energy right now. And I'm pretty sure I talked about yin and yang in my last Pisces reading, and obviously yin energy is feminine and very cold. Also represents the moon, as I believe. But yeah, this is very cold energy. The light is out. There's no fire, there's no spark anymore because you guys are not speaking in communication, or just, you guys are at quite literally at a distance, and this person is like trying to find you in the dark. That's, it's very poetic. I'm just kidding. But look, definitely watching you, or at least trying to find you, but they can't. That's weird. Some of you could have actually deleted your social medias. There's a aspect to this where it's even harder to find you. It's like they're strategizing. Whatever that means. It's really weird. And with the Six of Wands, sometimes I view that as someone who gets a lot of attention. They're getting recognized. People look up to them. People support them. And then we have this right after, as if they can't see you on that platform anymore. So a lot of you could have deleted social media, or you're just not as active on certain things. They would rely on looking at something for information, which is really weird. And speaking overall energy, we have Four of Wands, which is like homecoming. I see this as a union as well. So some form of union could be on the horizon. But yeah, there's this energy of each person waiting on something, and they always assume, like, it's a really weird thing to be in, because you assume the other person doesn't care, but little do you know, there's mirroring, they're thinking the same exact thing. So yeah, someone definitely wants a new beginning, and I feel like they're actually a brand new person. And then here, I see this as things balancing themselves out, but I also see that as yes or no. Like, you get to make the choice, Pisces. Or someone could literally ask you a question. Or they have many questions. Like, look, he's trying to figure it out. Someone's trying to figure you out. Trying to get the deets on something. And I got the I only use reversals when I feel like I need to. Queen of Cups reversed is like this very depressing, emotional energy. Like, I always see that as Pisces' shadow side. Someone's not doing too well. But what's funny is Page of Pentacles. I always see that as someone admiring something. Like something at the start of... I always see this as the honeymoon phase in a relationship. It's like someone still has you on a pedestal even though you're a mess. I mean that in the nicest way possible. But yeah, it's like someone sees the good, the bad, and the ugly, but they still look at you like this. Or maybe this person doesn't see your shadow side. They just see what's on the outside, you know? Like the beauty and the image you show to everyone else. But they're trying to figure that out. Or maybe they see past it. But at the same time, they still just can't figure you out, Pisces. And I'm not surprised. There's two people waiting on each other. But I think this person realizes, especially if they're stepping into this like masculine energy, they definitely know they're the ones that have to do this. And it's you're this cold, like, feminine energy that gets to make the final say. I'm also getting this weird thing around, they want your opinion on their transformation. It's like they want to show you how much they've improved themselves. They just really like making you proud. That's interesting. But I think a lot of Pisces are in this very depressed state. I think it's over this connection too, or just in general. It's very melancholy feeling. But I feel like someone's coming home or trying to find their way home. Wow. You're their home, Pisces. Ever since that light went out, it's like they can't see clearly, they can't think clearly. Ooh. They do a lot of thinking, by the way. Someone's trying to make a strategy here. A logical choice or decision when it comes to you. I really like this Magician energy though. That was like the first card out. They could also be creating something for you, because Magician is also communication. So they could be communicating these feelings in a creative way. They could be a musician, a writer, or maybe they're just trying to be poetic with it. If not that, they know they can't come forward with any BS, because you have the final say here. And notice how she's holding up a sword, and then he's just holding up a stick. Something about it being very lethal, like they know they can't mess this up. I can't stop looking at this. Like, the Hermit is staring right at the Justice card. They can't look directly at you, Pisces. It's like they can't look you in the eye, or they feel, someone feels guilt. Almost as if they can't face you yet, or they couldn't before because of something. Maybe they feel ashamed of themselves. Remember, I got that transformation. Like, they want you to see they've changed, or they want you to see their transformation, however that may go. I think it's a mental transformation and a physical one. But either way, there's definitely a hesitance here. And I definitely think it's harder to find you because you deleted your social media, and sometimes they do keep up that way. I'm just gonna keep it real. But in a way, this person could be waiting on you, but little do they know you're doing the same thing. And if you ask me, I think this person should just man up, or woman up, or whatever you want us to call it, and do something. And I think they will. Because come on, the Magician is out. The first card out. Could be a yes or no question. Making the fairest choice out of what you're offered. Ooh, I just got, like, you could be facing two different people, Pisces. Having to choose between two people. Like, who's the best for me? It's like you're finally being very selfish with your mindset. You're not really clouded by love or rose-colored glasses, which I love. I'm kind of seeing this as you too. That Cole King of Swords just kind of, and look, he's holding up a sword here as well. Wait, here's the mirroring again. I see this as you, Pisces, and then this is them as well. But for some reason, I'm seeing the King of Swords as very nervous. Looks like he's about to throw up, literally. Like, I don't know what to do. Every time they feel themselves wanting to find their way home back to you, the thought of it just makes them want to, like, barf. They spend a lot of time thinking about it, but they never really actually do it. And this is a really interesting energy because, like I said, Queen of Cups reverse, that's very just someone who's not doing well emotionally, very depressed. And then we have the Page of Pentacles, which is, so I see that as someone liking you anyway. Someone knows your shadow side, or maybe they don't see it at all, and you're only showing them what you want them to see. So maybe that's why you can't understand that you guys are mirroring each other, because you both put on this front that you don't care, or you put on this front as if, like, they don't care, so why should I? Wow. But anyways, Pisces, you're closer to a breakthrough in this connection than you realize. You're literally so close to them. You're right around the corner, or they're right around the corner. It's weird, because it's like that's the theme for both of you. You're right there, and then they're right there. But you don't know it. You could be put together or find each other almost serendipitously. you're put there on purpose so you can run into each other. What the? This could be your hometown. Someone's coming home, someone's visiting. But I'm definitely just seeing with the 4 wands, homecoming and union. So I think, yes, someone definitely knows you're not doing too well. I get this kind of like saving energy. Because like even despite your flaws, they find that beautiful too. And that's what I find beautiful about this reading, because I don't even see any toxic energy. I just see 2 people sort of up at night, or like when you're laying down, when you're resting, so you both are there thinking of one another, but you don't realize it because they always look like this. But I'm also seeing this as a very nervous energy. Some oracles. We have pleasure. I just get it's a pleasure to meet you. You know how in movies, or I feel like I've seen this happen so many times, they're like, allow me to reintroduce myself. Nice to meet you. Remember I said this person went through a transformation? Or they want you to see their transformation. They want you to be proud of them. It's like, it's a pleasure to meet you. Maybe that's gonna be your answer to it. Maybe not literally, because what the hell? But you're gonna go easier on them than they think you will. I think that's why they're so like scared to come forward, or they always think this person's a warrior. It's a pleasure to have. It's like a pleasure to have you back. And something tells me this person. Hold on, let me see. They elevated. That's what I see with the stairs. And look where the stairs lead to. It's very white. It's very pure. They're in this pure energy. I just get clean, as if someone's clean from, I don't want to say substances or drugs, but that could be it too. This person could have went to rehab, or they could have just quit a really bad habit. And something tells me you made them want to change. You made them want to better themselves. Obviously, you can't make anyone change, but you can influence them. You can love them. And I think they're very thankful for that, Pisces. It's a pleasure to have you in my life is what I got. And I also see it as, on your standpoint, I see this as it's a pleasure to have you back. Nice to meet you. Because you're seeing a new version of them. And I think they're seeing a new version of you too. Things are balancing themselves out. They're also finally being fair with you, I think. They finally get it. But I also see this could represent just the mirroring. And it's funny because I got pleasure in 2 different ways. It's different, but the same. Leadership. I'm pretty sure I said that person's going to be taking the lead really soon. They know they have to do it. It's masculine power. This person, I don't want to say they were like a feminine. I don't want to say genders, so don't come for me, but it's almost like they were in this very feminine energy. They were always maybe scared, too cold, too what's the word? Standoffish to ever go after things they want. This person lacked confidence in the past. I think they also had a drinking problem, or they were dependent on something that was ruined their life in the long run. But someone wants to lead. And look at the polar bear is white. Someone wants to lead this relationship. It's like my pleasure to do so. What's leadership? Well, I just see like someone wants to lead you out of a bad place. Release. Pisces, I remember I was getting that 2 people thing. You could have recently released a toxic person, or someone knows you were always balancing, kind of like a 2 of Pentacles feeling. You were always sort of between 2 people. If not that, you're really trying to let go of this person, or they know you're sad over something that happened in the past. That's what this Queen of Cups reversed is. But maybe that's why they admire you, because they know you've been through so much, yet you're still persevering through. Like, this person gets it. It's like Pisces has been through so much, yet they still look at things so beautifully. And that's probably why they decided to step into their power too. Not just because of you, but they look at what you do and they're like, I can be a leader. I'm in charge of my own life is what I got. It's time to release things that are no longer serving us. I think for them, it's this addiction. They're trying to stay clean. But from Pisces, I see that as you're trying to stay clean of the past energies, past people. Stay clean of the dirty ex, to put it simply. So you guys can have this union together. You both had to release a lot of things. So that's why you're probably separated. And now, it's like they're trying to look for you, Pisces. The light is out. They can't see you anymore. This person, maybe that just represents you haven't seen this person in a long time. Damn, like a year or 2 or something. Maybe more. The Page of Pentacles, this connection's gonna... I also see this as like the Queen of Cups reversed, and then we have this. It's like a fresh start. You don't have to be sad about this anymore, Pisces, because you're releasing it. I also got it's a new season. Oh, it's a new day, it's a new season. I just got Spotless Mind by Janae Aiko. I might actually link that because I love listening to that song whenever I experience change in my life. Loving you is nice, but it's a new day, it's a new season. Like, yeah, it was nice loving you, but I see that as like life has to go on. It's a new day, it's a new season, and if you're not coming with me, you gotta be released. Because I am in charge of my own life, and look, life just goes on. I'm going to continue to elevate. Because there's really more to life, I think you're realizing, than people that just want to bring you down. They want to keep you down here, Pisces. And I don't think you're having that. Going through a huge purging period to make way for the new. And come on, the Magician was the first card. I see a communication coming. I see reunions coming. Celebrations, maybe. But I'm really drawn to say homecoming, as if this person's trying to find their way home back to you. And then you get to say, make a choice. But I think you're going to be more lenient with this person than they think you are. Because I think you both just needed time to grow. For you, Pisces, I think it's more so, like, emotionally, you had to release a lot of shit. And I think it was a long overdue, like, situation with a person. Ooh. I didn't expect that to fall out. And speak of the devil, Solitude. Hermit energy again. The person's in a boat. I get this 6 of Swords feeling. For you, Pisces, you're definitely moving on from somebody, but with this person, I see it as you both are alone. You both are in that mirrored energy. Not really with anyone. I think you're both single, but then this person's still on their way towards you. They're still moving, but then they're still by themselves. It's like alone, but not yet. It's right around the corner. You are right around the corner, Pisces. So maybe this person's definitely closer than you realize, or this union is closer than you realize. This person's taking the lead. or I just got taking initiative in their own life. So if I want something, I'll go get it. If I want Pisces, I'll go get it. If I want to be happy, if I want to be clean, whatever that means, it's very subjective, but I can do that. Same for you, Pisces. If someone's making me sad, I can let them go. Life doesn't have to be so hard. It's supposed to be, there's so many good things about life. And notice how it's sunrise, as if it was dark before, but now the light's starting to come back. And then there's the water. Someone sees your reflection. I don't know what that means. Someone gets a glimpse of you before you come. And notice that's the moon as well, so this could be subconscious. Yeah, someone's dreaming. You guys are definitely dreaming of each other too. That's another instance of what mirroring could be. I can't. Remember how I got you guys think of each other when you're resting or doing whatever? That also applies here. I can't. I like this reading. How long have we done this for? It's like 20 some minutes. I'm gonna wrap this up soon. Let me have one more card. Yeah, I mean, there's that right around the corner thing. Oh my god. Transformation. You both went through a transformation. I always associate butterflies with that as well. It's like, but I see this mostly as this person. And the butterflies is 2 different colors. Look, the flower is the same color as this. So maybe that's what I mean by they're seeing your reflection. You guys are both this butterfly. You guys are both transforming or mirroring each other so you can have this. I think it's coming soon. This could also be weddings, or if not weddings, higher level of commitment. And I think you guys are gonna have a lot of fun with this. I can't believe this. I also see this too as someone's alone. Like, you don't see them coming. Like, you think, like, obviously they're by themselves, but look, he's still making progress. He's still on his way to you, Pisces. Well, not him, just they. I didn't mean to say that. But yeah, you guys are closer than you think you are. Closer to a breakthrough, closer to transformation. Someone wants you to see their transformation, like I said. They really want to make you proud. They could have spent a lot of time in solitude, working on themselves, trying to stay clean. Maybe you guys both had toxic people to release. So that's why you were in solitude. Both of you spent a lot of time in solitude or in this hermit mode. I think then more so. Because, like, look at how that person's looking at her. But they're nervous as hell, but they know it needs to be done. They know what feels right. I think we're gonna get one more oracle from this deck because I haven't used it in a while. Then we're gonna call it a day. Oh my... I always see this as the Justice card. To be fair, there's the scales. The fairest choice is going to be made. You're gonna have to make a choice, Pisces. This person can be coming in with communication, or they're different. It's like you get the final say. It's like, yes, they're powerful, but you got the power too. I just got Power by Little Mix. It's a really good song. It's like, some of the lyrics go, you're the man, but I got the power. It's like, you make the initiative, and I'll tell you if I'm okay with it. Yes or no? Wait, what's on the scales anyway? There's a fortune there? And then there's, I just got Wheel of Fortune vibes, like this is destined. This is a destined union. Duh. I don't even want to talk about, like, I'm not even talking twin flames or anything like that. I'm just saying two people went their separate ways. In solitude, hermit mode, whatever you want to call it, transformed. And now they can come together to make a butterfly. You guys are the same butterfly. So yeah, maybe this is twin flames after all, but I don't want to say too much of it. Masculine and feminine. Wow. Okay, Pisces, that's the end of your reading. I really like this because a lot of improvement going on here. Someone's definitely looking for you. That candle is out, and they want to restore it. The light is coming back. Someone's closer than you think they are. You guys are closer to each other than you think. It's really weird. Very mystical. But things are balancing out. Please like, subscribe if this reading resonated, if you enjoyed it. Go check out my other videos. Well, still sort of recording the other signs, but I'm back and I'm gonna be more on top of things now because I'm feeling better, so that's good. Bye.